Hey SnowRunner fans, in this video we'll be taking a look at the IX Wrecker. Now, not the big sibling, the 3880 Wrecker, but simply the IX Wrecker. And I thought that this time, instead of just running it through my obstacle course, I'd start out a little differently and we could take a look at some real-world gameplay with this particular tow truck. And the first thing we're going to do is, when you start out, I started this on the console mod map, Lake Shiatro, and when you start out on that map, you're up on the top of a mountain overlooking the lake, and there's a Chevy pickup and the Con 39 Marshall. So I got rid of the pickup truck for now and took out the tow truck, and we've loaded the 39 Marshall onto the rollback bed, and we're about to get it loaded up completely on the truck. And once we do, we'll take it for a ride around Lake Shiatro and see how well the Wrecker performs. Now again, this is a little smaller, but both of them are labeled as heavy-duty trucks. I thought this one would be labeled as off-road, but partly because of the number of wheels and suspension options available for it, they're just insane. There's like dozens and dozens and dozens of options. I think I have the, what is it I have on there? The stronger, the tougher suspension with it somewhat raised versus the really tough suspension with it really raised, etc., etc. So we've got the Con 39 Marshall loaded up. And we're going to take it down to the lakeside. Alright, count of three. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing that because this is one wicked looking trail, let me tell you. Big deep breath now. Okay, here we go. Let's hope the Marshall stays on the back of this Wrecker. Yikes. Good use of brakes here will be a big help. Oh my. Yeah, this is one crazy ride. There's the lake there in the foreground. Not too far down now. Still a ways to go though. We're about halfway to my destination, I think, give or take a little bit. I'm really and truly surprised that the Marshall stayed on over that hill. I really am. I had my fingers and toes crossed the whole time. Kind of hard to steer, but let me tell you, I had to do it. Okay, we're coming up to another tight turn here. Let's see if the IX Wrecker can get through this without popping the Marshall off. Marshall looks like it's holding on pretty good. Oh man, look at that thing wiggle around up there. Another thing I feel is that the Wrecker seems really planted on the ground. I mean, I notice that wheels keep coming up off the ground every so often, but it seems firmly planted, like it's not going to tip over just because it has the Marshall on its back. Big points for this little truck. Well, I say little, but it's a heavy-duty truck, and it's really not that much smaller than its larger sibling. these wooden bridges are pretty crazy. This one's actually partly underwater, so we are at the lake level. Splash through here. Again, amazing graphics in this game. Even on the mods. I've got to tell you, if this was in the real world, there'd be a wet spot on the seat. After that ride, I think we're going to have to end it there because the hill in the distance looks like it goes pretty much straight up, and I don't think that I'll be able to make it with the con marshal. Now that's a horn, baby. Alright, so after that we're going to head on to the normal obstacle course, and as always we start with the mud. Watch this thing cut through it though. This almost brings a tear to my eye for my obstacle course. It's just getting beat up so badly already by this truck, and it hasn't been in here like 15 seconds yet. And it's already done. Look at that. That's crazy. And there's that foghorn again. I love it. Alright, so from the mud part of the obstacle course, we go off to my favorite playground for trucks. The quarry just outside of Smithfield Dam. Do I expect this truck to perform well here? Given all that I've seen so far with the run at Lake Shiatro and in the mud, I'm going to have to go with a big yes. A resounding yes. Now you can see that instead of the rollback bed, I've got the normal wrecker frame add-on on the tow truck this time. And at the end of the video, I'll put up an image that'll give you an idea of how that would work towing a largish truck behind it. This truck also has many frame options available, including a dump truck back and a snowplow for the front, if you can believe it. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Got to move some rocks out of the way. Now we get down to my shortcut here. Will we go through here? Oh yeah, no problem. Look at him. Look at the torque on that thing just lifting the front end. That's crazy. Wow. It's got all that torque, yet it still feels really steady on the road. So much power on this little truck, it's crazy. And we're coming up to that first of two ramps to get out of the quarry. Head back towards the dam. And the first one being right here. Let's see if we can get up here fairly quickly. I believe we can. I didn't think it would be that quick though. This is an amazing little truck. Oh, there's the evil tree root. Tries to grab me, gets run over for its trials. Never learns. And now we hit the last ramp up to the road. This thing is just flying up here. All right, hang on to your britches, because here comes that big foghorn again. Oh yeah. And last but not least, of course, is the run through the current in the Yukon. Let's see how this does with the current. Or should I say current? What current? Look at this. This is insane. This thing just chewed up and spit out my obstacle course. That's madness. Wow. One more time on the foghorn. Love it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, or share. I'd really appreciate it. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, and until next time, bye for now.